What's up, everybody? Welcome to Buzzworthy TV. And I'm the girl, Lady T. And today we are talking love and hip hop Atlanta, y'all. So let's get into it. So yeah, I just got back from the gym, about to go to work. But I wanted to get this video out to y'all because let me tell y'all, this episode, it gave me life in some instances, and then some instances it was kind of a snooze fest, but I was here for it. Overall, I was here for it. And so let's get into the episode. Okay, so the episode picks back up where we left off with Jessica Tupenny showing up to the studio with Stevie J and Jocelyn. You know, Stevie J, he got business to take care of. You know, he on the come up. So he stepped outside to take care of, business, and he let them two go, have at it. He said he gonna let them have their little lover spat. He putting his hands up like, hey, whatever. I barely remember that night. So he says. Anyway, so Jessica, a.k.a. the Pink Panther, a.k.a. Jessica Dime Piece, a.k.a. Jessica Penny, whatever you want to call her. She shows up and, hold on, gotta get comfy. Okay, so she shows up and basically Jocelyn is like, so what's up? And she was, Jessica like, I've been trying to call you. Usually when I come to Atlanta, we hook up, and, I've been in Atlanta for a minute and I ain't been able to get in contact with you. And, Jocelyn is like, basically like, whatever. And she was like, I just don't get it. Like, we used to hang out in Miami, and this when Jocelyn be like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? We never hung out in Miami. And Jessica is like, are you freaking serious? Like, don't play me. Don't be fake. I used to give you rides. We used to get money together. And Jocelyn was like, bitch, that was one time. Like, stop acting like we friends. And she was like, you know what it is for real? Jocelyn took out that money and started throwing money at Jessica. It was like, bitch, I pay you. She was like, you are my trick. Here, take this money, hoe. Take this money. And all Jessica could say was, bitch, after 4 years, all you could do is just drop ones. And I'm like, Jessica, that was not a good comeback, sweetheart. Like, you just showing that you a thought. Talking about all she could do is throw ones. Like, you just showing that you a thirsty thought. You shouldn't even care what she getting. You should be just offended that she throwing money at you, but whatever. So anyway, they start throwing drinks. And of course, Super Save 'em, a.k.a. the security, comes in before it gets really good. Like, look, I understand there's this thing about violence on TV. And I understand, particularly with Love and Hip Hop, they trying to cut down on the violence, but they could have let them get a couple of licks in. Like, I would pay to see that fight. Man, I'm telling you. Like, they could at least did like what Bambi did with what's her name? Scrappy best friend. That chick, she's so irrelevant now. I can't even remember her name. Erica Pinky? Yeah, I think her name was Erica Pinky or whatever. Yeah, when she knocked her out. Like, they jumped in eventually, but at least we got to see her get knocked the hell out. Can we at least see something before y'all just jump in? That's all I'm saying. Can you give the public what they want? So anyway, security breaks it up. So there you have it. I was a little disappointed. Anyway, then we go to this monstrosity of Ashley Nicole's performance. And y'all, I'm about to go in because I'm a music lover. And this was just insult to my ears. So look, Rashida and Erica decide to go to Ashley Nicole's performance, which, from what I can tell, is being held at a UAW hall. You know what? No, it looked like somebody's basement. That's what it is. I can't even say UAW hall, because a UAW hall could at least hold a good 100 people. Like, this looked like somebody's basement, and it was like 10 people there, 15 people at the most. Oh my goodness, y'all. First of all, I was already thrown off. She had on this lace one piece, and I was like, no ma'am. No ma'am. And then when she got on stage, like, she's singing to a track. That's number one. And then number two, even when you heard her over the track, the bitch still can't sing. And I'm like, she's the one that's supposed to put D-Lo Records on the map. Kirk and Rashida, y'all about to be in the poorhouse. If she's y'all come up, if she's supposed to be the, you know, y'all artists that y'all supposed to put out, you know, to put, like I said, to put D-Lo on the map, y'all better be shopping for boxes under the interstate right now, because y'all about to be homeless if y'all left up to her and her career, okay? Because that shit was horrible. So anyway, after she performs, you know, she asked Rashida and Erica what they thought. And Rashida, why you lie to that girl? She gonna tell her, like, look, let me give you a couple of pointers. First of all, you were singing to a backing track, and that's not cool. But even when you don't sing live, you gotta hold the mic up as if you're singing live. That's true. But Rashida, you shouldn't even be entertaining this shit. You should cut her all the way the fuck loose. Like, what the fuck is the problem? Like, this whole thing with Mona Scott Young, with these storylines, and how y'all allowing her to make y'all look dumb as hell. Because I know in real life, you would not have her signed to your record label. Because I don't think you that stupid. But the fact that you would put yourself out there, that you would actually put somebody on like that is disgusting. Nobody would take y'all record company serious. No one would ever be like, ooh, I want to sign with Kirk and Rashida with somebody like her on y'all roster. Like, come on now. It's just certain things that I just want to put myself out there for. I don't know. I mean, I know y'all got kids, y'all got bills, so what am I to say? But anyway, so, you know, even though, what's that girl name? Ashley is like feeling some type of way, because she like, who doesn't sing to a backing track nowadays? I'm like, bitch, people with real talent. Like, I'm not saying that people don't sing with backing tracks, but you can overhear their voice more than the track. So we know what they can do. Like, bitch, you was lip singing the whole way through. And so, you know, she was a little offended, but, you know, she's in this thing where she don't want to get dropped. So she kind of humbles herself to Rashida and was like, look, I know Kirk don't know what the fuck he be talking about, so that's why I need your help. I need you to be behind me too. So, you know, can you work with me? Can you work with my look? Can you work with my sound? And Rashida's gonna actually consider this. And I'm with Erica. Why are you even entertaining this broad? Like, come on. She has no type of talent, and she probably fucking your man. Like, no, not at all. So anyway, you know, after the altercation with Jessica Toussaint, you know, Jocelyn is over it. So she comes out of the studio and Stevie's on the phone. And, you know, she going off. You know, she like that trifling ass, punk ass, hoe ass bitch, blah, 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 blah. Like, every other word was like, hoe ass bitch, hoe ass trick, bitch, hoe, trick, hoe. Like, and, you know, he tells her to calm down. It was like, you don't need this. You don't need these wretched thoughts. We on the come up. Look, I'm about to get back on with Diddy. We about to put out these hits. And I just got hooked up with these investors who want to invest in a movie about us. It's going to be a romantic comedy, and it's called That Time of the Month. So we about to shoot out to LA and make these moves. So, of course, you know, she's all happy, and the Jordans on their way to LA, baby. So anyway, after that, we got Rashida and Kirk because Ashley told Rashida that they about to go, that her and Kurt about to go back on another promo tour. And Rashida's like, why is he always doing shit and not telling me? So she, confronts Kurt like, nigga, what the fuck? You going back on the road with this chick? And he like, yeah, it just happened. We just finalized everything right before the show or whatever. And she like, no, you need to dead that because she ain't ready yet. But Kirk ain't trying to hear that. And he gonna go about it anyway. Kirk, you obviously don't have no ear for music. But I think I need to stop taking this shit personal. Because I think that these people ain't really trying to have longevity in this business. They trying to get, like, some type of, charting on YouTube. I ain't even gonna say on iTunes, YouTube. And call it a day. They just want a little bit of buzz. They ain't really trying to be artists. So I need to stop thinking like they really taking this seriously. So anyway, then we got Jessica, Margot, and Carly. They are meeting at this open mic night. And, Carly Red, we already know what she's on here for. She's on here to instigate and to keep the drama going. Yes, that's what she is here for, and she does it well. So they all meet up, and they talking, of course, about Mimi. Jessica is telling them that, Mimi ain't did shit for me, and as soon as my contract with her is up, I'm done. I ain't got no studio time, no photo shoots, and all she did was hook me up with Jazzy Faye one time. Well, bitch, you ruined that. So, Mimi ain't been doing you all the way right, but you got to put some blame on yourself, too. So, anyway, she basically done with Mimi, and Margot just sitting up there eating it up like, wow. So, anyway, Jessica get on stage, she rapped this song called Disrespectful. Bitch, your performance was disrespectful. Moving on. Then, Jessica, she knows that Carly is an artist, and Margot says she's an artist, so she brings them up on stage, and she asks Margot to sing. Wow. Bitch. I got excited. I don't know if it's because of all these non-talented people that I've been subjected to throughout all these Love and Hip Hop franchises, but I was here for Margot. The song is called Start a War. And yes, I'm about to plug this. Go on iTunes. Listen to it. Her name is Margot. The song is called Start a War. And if you like that kind of R&B pop sound, you gonna love it. She sound good. The beat is tight. The lyrics are tight. Y'all, Start a War. Go cop it. I love it. Like I said, I don't know if I'm up for it because all these other people who claim they can sing don't be doing nothing on here. Y'all, go cop it. It's a really good song. I was proud of her. I was floored. I was like, what? Anyway, so yeah, y'all, cop that. She did her thing. And one word of advice, Margot, if you ever see my video, don't feed into this whole Love and Hip Hop shit about getting your career on. Don't fuck with Stevie J. Don't fuck with Deb Abney. Use this as a launching pad. But find producers and record execs outside of Love and Hip Hop and get your music on. Like I said, I'm up for her because she got real talent. I'm up for, I'm a music lover and I love all different types of music. And she really gives me that Gwen Stefani, Fergie type of feel. I love the song. Anyway, after that, we got Mimi and Jessica. Jessica is finally meeting up with Mimi to talk about her career. And Jessica just lays everything out like, look, you ain't been doing nothing for me, and I just need to know where you coming from because I just been sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I got bitches throwing dollars at me, and low-key I want to pick that shit up, But I wasn't going to disrespect myself because the camera was there. But if the camera wasn't there, I would have had to pick up that money that Jocelyn was throwing at me, to get me a Happy Meal. So you got to find me some gigs. And so, Mimi lets her know, like, look, I got some things in the works. I was going through some stuff, but I'm back on it now. And basically, Jessica tells her, well, you better hurry up because I got other people that want to work with me. And I don't like Mimi. Like who? And she gonna say Don. I'm like, wow. That's somebody. That's Jay-Z. That's Jazzy Faye. That's Swiss Beats. That's, Timberland. Yeah, okay. I feel you. I'd be rushing too. Yeah, right. So she talking about Don. And she was like, Don? Like, who is she? She was like, well, she helped you, get your money for your sex tape. She was like, no, honey, that's not what happened. I already had money and people were already, booking me. All she did was after I signed the deal, booked me some appearances. She's a booking agent. And so now Jessica like, wow, okay, maybe I need to take a step back. And she tells me, I'm going to give you one more chance. I'm like, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. But anyway, she's giving Mimi one more chance to prove herself as a manager. Anyway, then we got Stevie and Jocelyn. They in LA. And they about to sign this deal, with these record execs. I mean, not these record execs, these movie people. They about to invest in this movie. And they about to get on. And these white people like, yeah, we got these clowns out here. We about to make money. And, Stevie J and Jocelyn, they just excited. They like, where the, Jocelyn like, where the money at? And Stevie like, hey, give me this pen. We out here. So, they hurried up and signed the contract. I don't even think they read it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they get taken. Because they didn't even read that contract. Anyway, then we back to Rashida and Erica. He on this. Rashida tells Erica that Kirk done went ahead and went on this promo tour with Ashley Nicole. And Erica's like, look, you need to stop letting him just mess over you. Like, you just let him do what he want to do. She like, come on, think about this. Like, he already done set up there and, about the cabin, about... last year about the girl at the sports bar. Time out for this. And she was like, so you think he could be messing around with her? She was like, girl, yeah, you need to go check that out. So anyway, then we got Don and Mimi. Don meets up with Mimi because she don't like that Don is, stepping on her turf. So she was like, so what is this you trying to... manage Jessica? She was like, yeah. She was like, you ain't doing nothing for her. And, one thing about Jessica like money. And I can get her $30,000 a week. And I'm like, $30,000 a week? You in what army? But whatever. And she was like, look, you supposed to be my friend. I'm trying to make moves. And I don't appreciate you, trying to take my artists. And she was like, girl, you can't even manage your life. So anyway, they argue or whatever. And then we move on to Rashida. She is called up to Kirk's hotel and Ashley answers the phone. So of course, she leaves the kids with her mama. She calls Erica and they run up to the hotel and they knocking on the door. And that's where we end off, y'all. Anyway, y'all, that was the episode. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, y'all. Peace and love.